You're listening to Meditation Magick Podcast, a podcast dedicated to exploring spirituality through guided meditations, card readings, crystals, candles, magic, the metaphysical, and more. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Meditation Magick. In this episode, we are going to be journeying to our inner wells, or that area where we store our inner strength, our inner magic, our inner power, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to check in with these wells and either tend to them or perhaps even draw from them in that very moment. So when I refer to this whole inner well concept, me personally, whenever I'm having moments where I feel like I need to draw on that extra energy, that extra strength, I always envision myself kind of like traveling to this like mystical well that I have within me and drawing up that energy that I need. Now, to go with this, you can have like this excess store of energy. However, you also need to make sure that you are refilling it. And there are many different ways that, you could refill this well. There's posts and articles about how to refill your inner well. And a lot of times people will say, go take a walk in nature, do something creatively, or even in this case, you can also meditate and find those moments of stillness. And in this case, we're going to take it even a step further by doing a lot of visualization work by, again, journeying inward to that well, taking a look at it, checking in with it, making sure that it's well tended to. And if it's not, perhaps adding something into it, either our own energy or magic, or perhaps, drawing on memories that help us to fill that well. And if it is full and it is beautiful looking, then perhaps even drawing a little bit right then and there to give yourself a boost, or just, admiring it and taking the time to be thankful that it is the way that it is. So, with that, as always, please check out my blog, meditation-magick.com, as well as my Instagram, meditation.magick, and please give me a like, follow, subscribe, etc. And if you have an idea for a meditation that you would like to hear, or you have a comment or a question, please feel free to either connect with me on Instagram, on my blog, or you can even direct email me, and my email is listed in the show notes. So with that, let's find a comfy spot, and let's get started with today's meditation practice. Let's begin today's meditation practice by finding a comfortable position, either sitting on the floor, in a chair, or perhaps even lying down. Find a position that helps you feel your most comfortable while still being able to maintain a straight spine. Begin to signal to your body that it's time to move inwards by either closing your eyes or even just softening your gaze, allowing yourself to take a moment to slow your mind and your body down. Now let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths, starting with this inhale, hold, and exhale. Another inhale, hold, and exhale. And one last time now. Inhale, hold, and exhale. begin to envision either roots or energy cords starting at the top of your head and slowly traveling down your body towards your feet, traveling past your shoulders, through your torso, down your legs, and now to your feet, traveling from the bottoms of your feet into the floor, through the foundation, and continuing now into the earth. And as these roots travel deeply into the earth, they find a spot and they root themselves, giving you a feeling of balance and stability and an overall sense of grounding. Take a few breaths here to enjoy that grounding energy. And now, envision a sphere of light. It can be any color, as long as it gives you a sense of protection, and allow that energy to swirl around you, forming a protective barrier that will continue to be there throughout this meditation and will continue to be there as you go about your day. Allowing the energy to swirl and grow and give you that sense of protection. And now we set our intention for this meditation journey. We travel to our inner wells, the place of power and energy, the vessel from which we draw our magic from. And as we travel to these inner wells, we seek to care for our wells, as well as tap into this power. And now, as I count back from 10, envision in your mind traveling through a tunnel, perhaps through a crack in the ground, or even slowly fading and delving into your inner world. And as I start from 10 and count back, envision yourself traveling closer and closer to your inner well. And once I hit 0, you will have reached the area within that houses your inner well. Starting from 10, traveling deeper in now, 9, continuing inward, 8, 7, 6, 5, traveling even further in now, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0, arriving at your inner well. Take a moment to observe and examine your inner well. How does it appear to you in your mind's eye? And as you approach your inner well, take in any sensations or feelings that you have as you approach it. And now, as you walk even closer to the well, take a look inside the well. Observe the energy that has stored itself within, taking note of perhaps how deep the well might be, or if the well is running dry, as well as what the energy itself looks like within the well. Is it vibrant and flowing and swirling? Perhaps does it look a little stagnant and in need of a tune-up? If your well is appearing dry, or the energy is in need of a revitalization, take a few breaths and begin to channel energy from your hands and allow it to flow into the well. Using each breath to gather your energy and breathing out, releasing that energy into the well. Focusing on the inhale to gather your energy once more, and using the exhale to release the energy into the well. And as the energy flows from you into the well, know that this energy is not lost, but rather transferred and stored for when it will be needed. Returning to the breath to gather your energy and using the exhale to release it into the well. And as your energy is released into the well, observe how the well begins to come alive once more and is strengthened, becoming once more a place of power, energy, and magic. And as your inner well is fully restored, feel within yourself inner strength and tranquility. And now that your well has been strengthened, begin to practice tapping into your well, so that whenever you are in need of extra energy, power, or magic, you have the ability to reach inward to pull forth that inner strength and resilience to move onward. Begin by placing your hands either in or over the well, and in your mind's eye, begin to feel the energy from the well flow back towards your hands. And as that energy flows back towards you, begin to feel the energy flow from your hands and travel through the rest of your body, infusing yourself with your stored inner magic, your stored inner energy and power, drawing on it in those moments that you need it. And as you continue to draw upon this energy from your inner well, feel the energy flow through your body, using your mind to guide the energy to where it needs to go. This could be towards your chakras, towards a body part that needs some extra healing energy, perhaps towards a spell or magic that you're working, knowing that energy flows where your mind directs it. But for now, just practicing drawing in that magic, drawing in that energy and power, and allowing it to flow within you. And as we begin to slowly bring this meditation to a close, allow the energy that you have drawn from your well to be returned either to the earth through your grounding cords, or allow the energy to flow back into your well. Allowing that energy to shift and find its balance or equilibrium. And as the energy is returned to the well or returned to the earth, allowing yourself to find that balance. And now, even though we begin to journey back to full awareness, know and remember that you may always return to your inner well as needed to either draw upon or give care to, simply by stepping inward and taking the journey to this inner well. And now we begin to return to full awareness, counting back from 5, returning in 4, returning back now in 3, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes in 2, giving yourself a little stretch in 1, and returning to full awareness in 0. I hope you enjoy this meditation. As I said before, your inner well is your place of power. It's your place to draw your energy from. It's your place to draw your magic from. And on those days when we need that extra strength, that extra energy or magic, all you need to do is look inwards and bring it forth. And if one day you journey to that well and you know that it's dry or you know that it's empty, then taking those moments of self-care through either meditation and letting your own energy flow back to it, the energy from the universe, you can fill your well with wherever you may draw energy, from your higher self, from a deity, from the universe, wherever you draw strength from. And I think more than ever, we really need to keep our wells full and take time to check in. And when they do run dry, or when they are a little murky, taking those moments of self-care, either by walking through nature, by doing something creative, or even simply by doing a meditation like this one, allowing yourself to take a step back and really recharge, refill, replenish, so that you can go forward being your best self for you as well as those around you. So with this, I hope you enjoyed this meditation. Please stay safe, stay well, and until next time.